In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the life. And the life was the light of all people. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that, my friends, is a beginning. As we know, life is made up of many beginnings. So this morning we will circle back to a different beginning, the beginning of the Christian church. And we will also begin by exploring some Celtic wisdom, which was present when the Christian church was being formed. So, who are the Celts? In the beginning, the Celts were a loosely connected band of tribal people. They were contemporaries of the Hebrew people, which means we've circled back to the era of the First or the Old Testament. And if we were going to put it on a timeline, we'd be somewhere around the era of 1000 to 500 BCE, before the Common Era, before the birth of Jesus. The Celts, the Hebrews, and a lot of other tribal people were circling the earth at this time. Oh, and by the way, none of them were Christians, because Jesus had yet to be born. The Celtic tribes were outdoor folks. They were agrarians who shared a common culture. They had parallel languages and similar spiritual practices. The main similarity which held the Celtic spiritual practices together was an emphasis on the sacred essence of absolutely everything. The Celtic people intentionally noticed, honored, and reverenced the holiness, the sacred essence of all living beings. The sacred essence of life, they could see it. They would notice it intentionally at every plant, every animal, every breath, every drop of water, in all of the light, in the bleakness, and in every human being. So imagine that for a moment. Imagine what life might be like if you intentionally lived every moment noticing and reminding yourself and others that life is sacred, that we are immersed in holiness. What would it feel like to live with such an intense awareness? What would it take to recognize holiness in every moment? What would it feel like? How might we, our thoughts and our actions, be different?